Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Wales. And we're going for the Home and Away achievement, where we have to take Cardiff and Dublin, which we already own. We have to take London and Edinburgh, which we're sort of close to. And we have to take Paris and Rome, which is a bit farther away. We are, well, we've been beaten up on England a bit. We've been feeding Scotland a bit, but we have to beat them up soon as well. We're close to actually spawning, well, not spawning, but getting Renaissance finally. I mean, we're close to the next institution spawning. And we're a colonizer. Well, we have colonial ideas. We have been exploring. Unfortunately, we don't quite have the colonial range yet to actually do the colonization, which is very unfortunate. Not even over here to Eriksfjord. I wanted to use fleet basing rights to actually get that done. It wasn't enough for exploration, but let's just to be sure, let's just double check that it's not enough for actual colonization. Probably isn't going to help, but maybe. On their fleet basing rights, does that mean I can send the colonist? No. Still looking at the distance from Connacht. I'll wait a month. Or the tick of a month to see if that changes anything, but it does not. So no, we don't need that. I'm going to cancel these fleet basing rights because they cost money on the 18th of June. Cancel that. And we're just going to have to grab that next Diplotech, which then hopefully is going to be enough. That's, by the way, the reason I'm not taking this idea here, even though it would give me innovativeness, which is fun. Because I want to take, if I can, 2 Diplo technologies as soon as possible for bonus, what is that? 115 range. 115 range plus 50% from our ideas puts that to what? 170 range bonus or something, which is gonna be enough. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be enough to reach Greenland and then it finally start colonizing. It is interesting. I think the next institution is colonialism, right? Yes. And as far as I know, I mean, Portugal, we know, has not been colonizing yet. No ideas. Castile has exploration ideas. No idea how much colonies they have. And France does not do colonization. So I don't even know. In England? No. I don't even know if there is anybody colonizing right now that could spawn colonialism. But we'll see. Maybe we can be the first to do that. We have tons of spare diplomats though. One can go back to England. More claims is better, I guess. And one can go to improve with the Pope. To give me some more of that nice stuff. Papal influence. We're also at war, but that's actually what I needed a diplomat for. Come back from England, please. I want to see how our war is going. We're looking to peace out either Flanders or Ormond here. Ormond is not quite willing to give up the war, but they're very, very close. Probably closer than Flanders here is to leaving them alone in the war. So we're just gonna keep at it. We're blockading Flanders here to generate some war score and to exhaust Flanders. And we're just gonna wait until this happens. And I don't really need more claims on England, it's fine. What I really need is more for this institution to spawn. Over here in Hampshire, come on. When is it? 1490, I think, yeah. Expect to be present in 1490. Could do some development, but I think it's fine to wait for it. It's spawning spreading relatively quickly. What I can do is... Oh no, I can't. I was about to say I can turn on the spread institution edict, but this is actually not a state and we don't have a state slot left over. Mamluks in the Golden Era, sure. We're just hanging out, drilling. Trade League of Venice has disbanded. Ormond, do you want out yet? Yes. We're gonna have a coalition of Ormond in England. Ormond is not gonna exist anymore, and England alone is not gonna coalesce against us. I would kind of even like England to declare war on me, so that's fine. I think taking money is not good. We get 15 ducats for 0.3 inflation. It's just not. In the past, I used to just always take the money, basically on automatic, but right now I don't love that so much anymore because of the inflation. Move over to Ormond to drill there just to reduce that unrest. But you can go back to drilling. How much unrest do we have here? 4.9%. Yeah, that's not so bad. We have accepted Irish, even though if we ever form an empire, I think Irish would be part of our culture. Pretty sure that's part of the culture group, right? Let's just check here. If we find the right map mode, accepted cultures for Wales. Oh, interesting. It's primary culture group British. Yes. Irish? It's maybe not part of British. I don't know. So this is British English, British English, British English, British Scottish. We're British Welsh. Okay, but the Highlanders don't count, and the Irish also don't count. So it was fine. Accepting Irish was actually pretty good. Good. I like not having made a mistake for once. I can now build cannons, and I have one force limit left. I always like having one cannon, so let's build that cannon. France did declare their war on Castile, but they're apparently being invaded, actually. It's not going super well. French conquest of Navarra. Not that I really care. Come on, institution, next year. Can watch it happen live. Clergy gain influence. No, I'd rather have them gain loyalty, lose influence, and we lose some ducats and prestige. That's better. 0.51% each month. So it's like 4 or 5 more months. So somewhere early to middle 1490 should be fine. Now that we have all these diplomats back, I might as well do this. See if we can't get one more claim on England. Come on, Renaissance. Watch it here, watch it live, see it happen. 99.98%. Next month there should be a tick that makes it happen. Ship cost reduction, not really. There it is, present in Hampshire. Now that's not enough by its own, to give us the institution. Apparently not even close to enough. Oh, because we have such high autonomy in Hampshire. Right. We have almost 100% autonomy here, so it doesn't really count because it's autonomy modified development that counts. But we should now have a very high spread in Oxford and an okay spread in Gloucester. And these are provinces that I can enable the advancement effort in. Let's go faster on spreading that institution. Oxford, one of our better provinces, one of our bigger provinces, relatively low autonomy, pretty high autonomy, I guess. That's the unfortunate part about it spreading here, that all this is conquered land with high autonomy. But still, it's spreading at 1 each month. We're gonna have it in 92, and Gloucester's gonna have it, well, in 1507. Wow. Do we have to actually do some development? I really don't want to. Yeah, our heir is Craven. Morale of armies. Reduction, that's pretty bad. How do we fix that? I mean, we're pretty young. Could just kick out our heir. It costs 50 prestige, so it puts us to negative prestige, but I really don't want this heir. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Could try to kill him off as a general, but I'm just gonna do this. Bam. Try to get a new heir if we can. I think we're still married to Scotland. If I remember correctly, the French were willing to marry me. Yes, they are. Definitely gonna do that. I don't want to declare war on them anytime soon. Giving us a new consort too. Could ally France. The ally to the Ottomans, Scotland, and the Papal State. Now the Scotland thing is gonna be a bit of an issue, but if we ally France, we actually gonna have maybe the chance of dragging them into war so they don't protect Scotland at some point. Let's just do it. Let's just ally France. I know it's a bit of a filthy thing to do, but who cares really? You guys can go back to protecting trade because you don't need to blockade anymore. And Ormond has been cored. Very nice. I do not need to increase autonomy, I don't think. Don't have much of a rebel issue there. Oxford, keep on spreading that institution. Oh, we also have it in Devon. No, it's England. Never mind, we don't own Devon. England has it in Devon, obviously, because it's spreading through England. Spreading to us from all sides, but very slowly, except from over here where we have it ourselves. It's gonna be a while. It's probably gonna be like 1450 before we can actually take the institution, unless we do some development. And looking at our military power that we have saved, we may actually have to do or want to do some development here. Because we're gonna hit the cap otherwise. And that wouldn't be good for anyone, would it now? But doing it in Gloucester, that's so slow. Gloucester's gonna take forever to get it anyway. But doing it at Oxford doesn't do anything. Could try to develop over here in... Is it Midlands? No, Kildare. It's spreading so slowly there. Innovativeness is decreasing. Yeah, we are slightly not ahead of tech at all. So I get why it would be decreasing. We have tons of spy network on England, so let's grab another claim. On... none of these are actual states for us, so let's grab Cambridge, I guess. Already have Oxford, why not have Cambridge too? Come on, Oxford. Build the palace. Yeah. 10 prestige, 20 legitimacy. I'll absolutely take it. Amir seized power in Morocco. Poor Morocco. Getting a disaster happening. Oh well. Development, eh? Gonna have to do some development. I prefer to spawn in Gloucester as opposed to Coventry. Because for one, Gloucester has slightly less autonomy. For another, Gloucester is closer to our own land where we have no autonomy. Yeah, I'm gonna do some development here, and I won't even turn on the development edict because then I would turn off the spread institution edict. Just gonna put a couple of points of military power in here. Gonna help a bit with the Renaissance, and it... actually, maybe put 2 more in, then we gain more spread. Can't do 2, do 1 admin. Fine. Like that. That increased our spread by, well, a decent amount. And also gave us just some Renaissance points. Our diplomat has died. We want a new one. Colonial range bonus. Yeah, I'll grab that. Not sure if we're gonna need it or if it's gonna help. But I do generally want colonial range, so that sounds good. I don't think it's gonna be enough to colonize here, is it? No, not even close. Did I ever cancel that? Yes, good. Just make sure I'm not paying for fleet basing rights I can't use. England insulted me, oh no. You know what, England? Oh no, we still have a truce, right? Yeah. I wanted to insult them back because insulting rivals is a good thing. I could just insult Holland instead. Also embargo Holland and Brabant if I'm not doing that yet. Am I doing it? I'm embargoing Holland and England, but not Brabant. Where's Brabant? It's one of these people here. There we go. You guys be embargoed, please. And these rivalries were just rivalries of convenience, really. because I didn't want to rival Scotland yet. And they were the only other options, and they were not particularly scary. That's fine. How's our trade power looking in the English Channel? 15%. That is almost on par with England. I think this is the time where we can actually switch our trade steering direction here. Make some more money. Yes, England also makes more money, but I'd say we can make more use of it. Better use of it. Not that we're really using money too much at the moment. Morocco has managed to deal with the emirs. Good for them. Force limit, one more. Let's try to always stay at force limit for maximum outcome of drill here. Maximum gain in professionalism, that is, and also maximum drill on units. We have a free diplomat. What is he supposed to be doing? We have the French ally. We have Scottish ally, which we still want at the moment. Not really super interested in trying to claim anything on the mainland. On the other hand, maybe. Independence guaranteed by Burgundy and Holland and allied to Oldenburg and Gelre. So maybe I'm not attacking Flanders. Holland, Brunswick, East Frisia. Could be doable. And I don't want to start going into the HRE. Which, do I not have the Imperial map mode here? Imperial map mode. Okay, basically everything but Flanders is in the HRE. So if I want a foothold on the mainland next to France, I would have to take Flanders. I mean, I might as well build a spy network on them, right? I mean, I currently have a truce anyway, but shouldn't be an insanely long truce. We didn't take too much in that war. I want an institution, give it to me now. So Oxford has it, which, let's see. Oh, we're so close. Very, very close to actually getting the institution. And Dorset almost has it. How much is your spread? 98. So they're not spreading quickly, but they're probably going to be enough. Let's put. I should have put the development in Dorset earlier. No, Dorset is not going to do anything because of high autonomy. Never mind. So it's Gloucester that is sort of our beacon of hope here. It says in 1500. Maybe I do some more development that would then speed it up. Oxford does no longer need to have the advancement effort on. So let's go for no edict. Save some money. Man, does it take long to get that institution. Lost the castle's building against England. It was only diplomatic against that anyway. Do we have any friends, England, at the moment? You really don't have any friends. You do have some boats again, unfortunately. 4 heavies. So Utrecht is going to be able to bring over their 4K or 6K troop or whatever they have. But still, it seems like we should be able to beat England in the next war. Which is gonna be in... When does the truce expire? 97, okay, 4 more years. So probably before we get the institution and can finally start... That's a better heir. 9 is a good amount. So we're probably gonna declare that war on England before we even can start colonizing. More claims. Yeah, let's just claim Leicester here. It's probably enough on the claims, really. But my diplomats have nothing else to do at the moment, so why not make some more claims? I do not have colonial range in my national ideas, right? No. Lose prestige or lose legitimacy. Since we're capped on legitimacy almost and have negative prestige, I'm gonna lose that legitimacy. Slight unrest in Ormond because we just lost legitimacy, that's fine. But we're gonna have to send an insult. So come back from England, please. And insult like Holland. You guys stink. Just so we stay about 50 power protection for the moment. Institution, please come to me. I know I should be singing. I could always put tiny bit more development into Oxford, but it's not going to be great. It's going to be a bit of a waste, so maybe not. But I'm going to put some more in Gloucester here. Because the more development they have, the faster the spread is going to be anyway. So the earlier, if I am going to do development in Gloucester, I should do it early. Just do one more round, like that. That puts us at 97. Better. Let's do one more round. Still 97. Oh well. But we get 1.5 per month. That's much better. I noticed something. Spy network is done. Not. Oh, we can't fabricate on you because we don't have a. Fine, come back. No need to do that then. So we now have a bigger army than the English, slightly. Probably don't have a better army at the moment because they have military tech 6 and we have military tech, oh, also 6. 7 even. Wow. So they're even further behind than we are. Good. So we can declare that war once we get to it. Still don't have enough sailors, so slowly losing durability on these ships. This cog here that we apparently conquered at some point. I know it's not conquered, it's just we built it. That does not need to be on that mission. No need to waste those sailors there. And Gloucester, come on. Yeah. Truce with Flanders has ended, but we just realized that we can't actually fabricate on Flanders, so it doesn't matter. We could, if we had the H objective of claims bordering claims. No, we couldn't even. Flanders does not share a sea zone with England. Come on, this is boring. I want my institution and I want it now. Do I develop even more? It is tempting. Turns Gloucester into a rather good province. Unfortunately, it does have high enough development to be owned by the burghers now, but it's not Diplo development, so it's not actually a good burghers province. Now I'm just gonna be... This spread must be fast enough. 1.5 per month. I'm waiting to 97. And then take all the tech and go to war and start colonizing and do all the things at once. Truce ends in when in 97? June. So I guess I'll start Scotland. Can I have military access again? Thank you. And in about June I'll start moving over my troops. Just keeping them over here for unrest reduction as long as possible, but then, yeah, it's buy some loyalty on the nobles, it's fine. Somebody else actually took the third exploration idea, so we don't get innovativeness anymore for taking it. Emperor passing a reform. All of that is acceptable. I mean, I wouldn't mind innovativeness, don't get me wrong. But it's not super important, I don't think. 55, at 55 spender work, we can take another claim here. I have so many claims on England. They must have really bad spy defense if I'm able to take just 55-point claims without issues. Admin tech cost reduction for 10 years. That's going to be enough for the... so that it happens... that we still have it when the institution happens, so... It's pretty good. Gloucester. We need, what? That's 6 more %, so that's 4 months and a tiny bit. 4 or 5 months, okay. It's actually this year. It says 97, but my math says it's this year. Well, never do live math on stream, or on screen, I guess. And, ooh, Protestant Reformation has spawned. That is a bit unfortunate, because it means that the Age of Discovery is ending and we haven't been able to use our colonization bonus yet, because we haven't been colonizing. I would like to make as much use as possible out of that colonization bonus. Let's see if we can even get 1 use out of it. Oh well. If not, we live, but it would have been nice. Admin power looks like it's close to being capped. But then again, the institution should be spawning next month. It is 97. 97 apparently. There we are. Institution, instant embrace. Yes. Take a bunch of tech before we lose the points. Definitely want that tech. Also want that tech. And take as much admin tech as we can, I guess. Do I want to take the next admin tech too? Good question. Well done, Jan. Good question. I do want the extra states. I kinda need admin points to core the English land, but we're gonna find these admin points, I'm sure. Let's grab that. Like that. And yeah, I could grab a new idea group, but that's not really a thing that does anything for me. Am I gonna make this a state? I think I'm gonna make Wessex a state. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do that, because that way, I need to spend more admin to make these things cores. Oh well, I will. But that way I can actually put estates here once these things are cored, and well, get around that 90% autonomy a little bit. Acts I can pass. Institution embracing cost increase. Not interested right now. But gain more tax for basically free. I will. Yeah. Oh, can I colonize now? Yes. I assume I can't reach the Caribbean though. I haven't even discovered that, and I won't be able to reach it, so let's go ahead and colonize one of these. They have no difference, really. Let's take the more southern one. Probably also doesn't make a difference, but let's do that. Let's also grab... Could you stop for a second? Grab 3 boats. 3 is enough. With our leaders, send them into a port, and have the rest go back to protecting trade. And then I will send you guys to explore. And I want to do American East Coast. But you don't. Why not? Cancel mission. Explore. Why can you not? What do you do? Caribbean Sea coast? No? Maybe you want to be fully repaired and we don't have the sailors at the moment. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, it's waiting for sailors. Okay. So cancel this. Explore American East Coast. And then we kind of need to find those sailors. And because I want to get this started, I'm even going to tell my fleet to go to port right now. Stop wasting sailors for a minute, so we can do this. Our truce with England has ended. I think I'm gonna go ahead and declare this war. Just double check that they don't have tons more troops than I do, but I don't think they do. England, 11,000, no. And we should have a tech advantage on them. They have tech 7 now, and we have tech 8. And we have a cannon, and they are now allied to Provence also. I assume these guys are not going to be able to bring over any troops for now. At least not until I've beaten that English army. So let's go and declare this war. What's this decision? I did not want that. Declare war. Take Cambridge. No, it's next to London. Let's go take Leicester. So there's no fort next to it that takes it back immediately. And then I'll just walk into Leicester and try. I'm gonna hit a bit of minus on the speed here. I could call in allies. Scotland would join. I don't think they were willing to join earlier. Ooh, I'm gonna try to catch you. Somewhere. Scotland. Scotland. I do not want that military access. But the Brits still have it apparently. But I catch them. Good. Can I get a stack wipe for once? No. But good fight. About double the numbers. And they're gonna hide behind London here, so there's no need to chase them fully. Not even a way to chase them fully. And we're gonna have to finish this in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my videos? Why don't you subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you have anything to say. See you guys next time!